Hey guys, day 33 of the 100-day video challenge. And today I want to talk a little bit about our soul awareness and how powerful our soul awareness is when we can connect to it. I have been doing a lot of experimenting on life, and I'm very lucky to have people that I do that with, clients that I do this with, where I work with people one-on-one in a program called Infinite Possibilities. And we literally experiment. So they are universal experiments on ourselves to find out more about ourselves, why we're here, what our capacity to receive is, and how we can bring a level of infinite possibilities into our life. And we've been going now for a while, and it is so awesome to see the changes that are happening through meeting every week and going through all the infinite possibilities that are available to us. And today, when we had our infinite possibilities meeting, we were talking about the concepts of not being in control, and the concept of feeling weak or not able, all these kind of feelings that we naturally have as humans. We then acknowledged them and brought them up. But what I found when we did that is that we have an option as to what we can do with them. So when we can connect to things that we, our behaviors or things that we do here in our human lives, the way we feel about things, the things that we like, we don't like, we can then connect to them from a human level and say, let me find out what my soul thinks about this. And it's funny, we were working on lack of control in the situation and feeling weak, which then created a behavior of kind of putting the other person down to feel stronger and to be in more control. And what happened when that awareness came up, that was the thing that we were compensating for by treating that person that way, what happened is we then said, okay, so if we've acknowledged that we're acting defensive in a situation because we don't feel in control and we don't feel strong in this situation, we then connect to the soul awareness and click into that. So it's like a soul awareness. Okay, so that's my human side, is that I'm not strong and that I'm not in control. So I need to behave in a way to make myself feel better. And a lot of people do this, like where we all behave in certain ways to make ourselves feel better. In actual fact, we all do it. Like it's all a coping mechanism. The way we behave is all a coping mechanism for us to feel better about ourselves. Having the awareness that this is the behavior that we have, and this is why we have this behavior, is from the fact that we don't have control and don't feel strong enough to make a change in this situation. We then connect to the soul awareness and say to our souls, okay, so what do you think about this? Hilariously, as soon as we connect to our soul awareness, the issue goes away because there is no lack of control from your soul point of view. Your soul chose this journey, so there is no lack of control. And then feeling strong, well, we are who we are, and feeling strong or weak is a perception and something that you can change instantly. So when we connect to our soul awareness or our soul mind or our soul mastery system, whatever it is that we want to connect to, it's so incredibly clear as to what's going on, and that we're just making it all up as a human being on the planet having an experience. As soon as we connect to our soul awareness, there is an amazing wave of peace that comes over us when before we may have felt really uncomfortable in a situation. So I just want everyone just to be totally aware of especially the behaviors that you're not happy with. It might be overeating, it might be fighting with your partner, it might be self-sabotage, like not doing things that you know you should be doing. I want you to be more aware of that behavior. And then when you notice that behavior pop up, I want you to say, what am I compensating for? What is the thing that I'm trying to block in this case? What is the thing that I'm trying to compensate for? Why am I trying to feel better about myself in this situation? And as soon as the awareness comes up, so you might say, okay, overeating. So the thing that I'm doing around overeating is I'm feeling uncomfortable around a situation or whatever. So that's why I'm overeating. And as soon as you look at the uncomfortable with the situation, and then you go into your soul awareness of, well, what really is that situation and what is the uncomfortableness all about, you realize that that was just created as a way to keep you small, and that it doesn't exist, because you have the choice to feel comfortable or uncomfortable around how you perceive the situations. So this is where, for anything, you can use this for anything. And this is a new thing I've been playing with in the last week or so. So I'm really excited to share it. Well, not only did I get to play with it in our group today or with our session today, but I can share it with everyone here. Is just clicking into our soul awareness literally brings us back to the truth, and it brings us back to complete calm and peace inside. And really, at the end of the day, when we click into our soul awareness, what happens is we realize the stuff we've been, I don't know, worrying about or going on about or compensating for just don't exist from our soul's point of view. And if we can click more into our soul awareness as often as we can, yes, we can still have our human experiences, but you don't need to be stuck in them. You can click into your soul awareness and go, well, you know, at the end of the day, yes, I didn't feel like I was in control in that situation, but really doesn't matter, because in the big picture point of view, it doesn't exist. Me being out of control doesn't exist, because I have complete control. Me not being strong enough doesn't exist, because I am who I am and I'm fine as I am. Me being anything that I said that I am being is something that I've just made up, and I am happy. I am genuinely, I'm pure love, I'm pure joy, I'm magnificent, I'm limitless, I'm everything and nothing, and I am a soul in a body on a planet. And that is the truth. As soon as you keep coming back to this truth, you just watch how these human experiences just turn into experiences that don't overtake us, don't control our lives, and technically don't really determine who we are, because at the end of the day, we are perfect little souls having a little experience on a planet. So keep remembering and trying to keep clicking into your soul awareness. Again, if anyone wants to do this work with me, pop onto my website, KimIbreneJansen.com, and we can click you into the soul awareness and get you going onto this, because it's such a powerful process and quick and easy, especially in the moment when something comes up and we feel triggered or we feel uncomfortable. It's like, what would my soul say about this? And your soul would say, we're fine, we're safe, we're, you know, everything is actually okay. Our human side is just here to protect our body and to try and keep us safe on this planet. But when we have a knowing and a trust that we are always safe and that we are exactly the pure love and pure joy and everything and nothing, that is where that becomes our reality, because whatever we think in the current moment becomes our next current reality. If we are fearful of things happening, we can create that in our next current reality, because you're thinking it. If you have lack, then you are creating more lack in your next experiences. Clicking into your soul awareness is so powerful, because whatever you think in this current moment, particularly from a soul awareness, will become your next human experience on the planet. And I don't know about you, but I'm just choosing love, fun, and joy. I'll see you tomorrow.